Hi everybody, today we would see reversing the linked list problem, which is a subset of today's challenge problem. So I wanted to, specifically target this first and then move to the challenge problem. So the first set of our challenge problem involves reversing a linked list. So I'm going straight ahead for that. So in reversing the linked list, you need to understand how we can reverse it. So here is a linked list containing 5 nodes, 1 2 3 4 5, and each node will have a value and a next pointer. So as we can see, one node is having a value 1 and its pointer pointing next to 2. Similarly, 2 points to 3, 3 points to 4, 4 points to 5, and 5 is pointing to null. Okay, so that's the concept. If you want to reverse it, so it is going to be 1 pointing to null. Similarly, 2 pointing to 1, 3 pointing to 2. That is how we have to reverse it. So to start, we will have two values. One is previous and one is current. So current, we will always have the head node, and previous will always have a null node. The reason being, if you have to reverse it, the head node should be pointing to null. So we start with null and then we start with current. Okay, so that is one important thing to be noted when you have to reverse a linked list. Just take two values, previous and current. Previous is nothing but null, which the head should point to because we are reversing it. Okay, then what we need to do is our current node should point is pointing to 2 no now, right? The one which is current is pointing to 2. Current dot next is 2, but to reverse it, it has to point the other way. The other way is null. So what we need to do is we need to save this current dot next. Actual current dot next should point to 2. We need to save that for future iterations. So what we need to do is we would save this current dot next in a temp variable, temp equal to current dot next, and then this current should point to the previous value, which is the null value. So current dot next is equal to previous, and now the previous would be the current node, because when you move to 2, 2 should point to 1, right? So in the next iteration, your previous node is nothing but your current node. Okay, and your current would be the current dot next, which is nothing but the value which we saved here. That's nothing but your temp. So your current is now temp. So this is the important thing we need to understand when reversing the linked list. Only thing is this current node should point to previous, and this current dot next value we need to save it in a temp for future iteration, because we have to point this current dot next to previous. So once you do that, this value will cease to exist, because you'd be stuck with 1 pointing to null and this values will not be there. It will not be present. This link would be broken. So that is the only reason. What we do is we are saving the current dot next to temp, and then for every iteration we change the current to current dot next, previous to the current. So next what happens, 2 would become the current, 1 would become the previous, and 2 would point to 1, and this would become the previous until there is no current. Until the current is null, this swap, this iteration happens, and then you'd be able to reverse it. Okay, so if you're able to understand it, so this is the main thing. We would be having two values, previous and current, and then till current is null, we would have a loop and we will have these values. Okay, let's go ahead with the code here. So if there's no head, return head. So we have two values as mentioned. So previous and current. So previous should point to null and current would point to head. So till current exists, we'll have a loop, and then we would save the current dot next temp variable, and then our current dot next is nothing but previous, and your previous is current, your current dot next would be the current, just nothing but the temp. Okay, so you print previous to understand what previous is, because current will become null. So to understand what previous is, we are printing that, and yeah, previous dot value, and then you'll return the previous. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, it works. So as you can see, the previous value is 5, and we have reversed the linked list. So the concept is have two values, one pointing to none and current pointing to head, and then iterate current and previous, swap the current and previous to current as current dot next, and point the current dot next to previous. That should be the logic to reverse the linked list. And let's submit this. Yes, it works. So it's a very good concept to understand linked list. It will help you to solve many problems in linked list. So yeah, that's a plan for today. Thank you guys.